If you're selling to everybody and people are telling you how cheap your prices are, it's time for a price increase. This might happen especially when you're first starting out, is that you might have a high closing rate. And with this, we're not talking about referrals. Referrals do not make this. Referrals are almost a guaranteed close. But if you're in a situation where you're running ads and you're getting leads and everybody's like, oh my God, you're so cheap, and you have a high closing rate, that is a problem because it means you're just super cheap. So it means you need to start raising your prices. You shouldn't be closing everybody, and you shouldn't be having an 80 or 90 or even 70% closing rate, no matter how good you are. Once you start hitting those numbers, if you hit those numbers, just start slowly increasing your pricing. That way, you'll make more money doing less work and working for better customers. You don't always have to be the cheap guy, especially as demand builds up. Like if you start getting booked out a month in advance, try testing raising your prices and see what happens. Like just because you have so much demand, you have a lot of abundance, your customers, your homeowners will feel that. They're like, man, this guy must be really good. He's booked out a month in advance and he charges a premium because his services are really good. So test it out. If you have too cheap of a pricing and you're closing everybody, by all means, start increasing your pricing and test it. If your closing rate drastically decreases, increase your pricing by a little bit. But this is something that you should always be playing with, testing the water with. You need better skills as you charge higher prices, but it's something that you have to go through, especially if you're gonna scale and grow your company. Because once you scale and grow, you have no option but to charge higher prices because your overhead will grow. Now you have a bunch of trucks, and now you have more crews, and you have sales guys and office staff and all this extra stuff that you're paying for. So you might as well get started with slowly increasing pricing.